I am a firm believer that there are no coincidences, and my reason for being here today. It's such an honor to be asked to do this and to stand here as a new member of this sacred community and safe space. I am Dr. Carla Smith. I use she and her pronouns, and I happen to be I have the pleasure of serving as the first Black CEO of the LGBT Center here in New York City. In its 40-year history, I am one of three and the first Black person to be in this role, Black lesbian, and so proud to be able to step into that space and to work to make sure that there are no space between our letters. I'm also blessed to be the wife of Jacqueline Andujar, sitting right there. After a long time together, having been recently married by Jillian in a wonderful, warm, loving ceremony in New York just 2 months ago. So I just want to take a few minutes just to share why Middle Church has become such a vital part of our lives. I can't speak on behalf of Jackie, but we looked at this together today, and I know she's going to do the dedication prayer, so we're sharing responsibility as we do in life. What brought us to Middle Church is what brings many of us here, the commitment to radical love, to justice, and to a world where every person is valued and affirmed exactly as we are. As individuals who've worked to create safe spaces for LGBTQ+ individuals, victims of domestic violence, and other underserved communities for more than 25 years, I was initially drawn to Middle because I was looking for a faith space where I could be me, all of me, where my wife and I, partner at the time, my wife and I could reconnect with our faith practice, not only as individuals, but as a couple. My wife grew up in the Pentecostal faith, and I grew up as a Baptist. While we had not been part of a formal religious institution for some time, faith has been an important part of our lives together. Along our journeys, we both felt disappointed and harmed by religious institutions and some of our family members who had beliefs that condemned who we were and the way we lived our lives. We did not feel welcomed in those spaces. However, God had other plans and rolled out the carpet, introducing a pathway through Reverend Jackie, who showed up on my Google page when I was looking. I initially watched her online and attended a couple services at the old church before the fire and felt really inspired. In the last year, we made our way to Middle as a couple and immediately felt like we had a home, a place where our commitment to each other, the love and care we have for others, and our life as activists interacted and intersected. We both have worked in the nonprofit sector our entire lives. We found a place here where the community not only talks about the work and making the world a better place, but also does the work to make that happen. One of the things that keeps us coming to Middle is witnessing the demonstration of God's love in this space like we did today, the way it feels when you walk through Middle doors. The expression of unconditional love for all of the intersecting ways we identify. This community celebrates everyone and shows up for each other. Whether it's through activism, artistic expression, amazing music, brings me home to the Baptist Church on the regular, I have to tell you. Worship, or the many ways the community serve each other, I can safely say we feel seen, loved, and supported. And I know we're not alone in that. This community embraces everyone fully in a world that does not. And that is transformative. I know I'm only supposed to take 2 minutes, but I do want to say one more thing. This movement, this church, does not run on good intentions alone. And as a CEO, I know how to ask for money. Time, it's usually time, talent, treasure. I go treasure, talent, time. We need those support to be able to continue to do this work. Your time, talent, and your donations are what make this movement keep moving. to keep doing the work of justice and love. So today we continue our commitment. Jackie and I continue our commitment every time we come to this church, and even when we're online, making those donations. We have joined as members. If you haven't joined yet, feel free to do that. middlechurch.org/join and become a member. And if you feel moved today, give today. Give what you can. Every dollar counts. Together we can make a difference. We can make this movement what it is and continue to do our work to make this world a better place, a place that we will be proud to leave our children and those who come after us. Every gift counts. Every act of service matters. Thank you for being part of this community, and thank you for welcoming Jackie and I so lovingly.